That's a mess. Hello, everybody. It's Gloria from Gigi the Crochet Queen trying to straighten out my camera. Welcome back to my channel. This is Gloria from Gigi the Crochet Queen, where I bring my love of crochet to inspire you to learn skills. So welcome, welcome, welcome. Let's see who joins me. I have a little request that everybody joins Miss Ellen's YouTube channel. She is close to her 500. I think she's close to 500. And I'd like to see her get to the 500. Let me make sure. Yep, she's close to her 500. So I want her to get to her 500 so she can get on the community page. So Miss Ellen's. Hello, Net of DIY Creations. Thank you for being in the ads. Thank you for the thumbs up. Hello, Mary. How are you today? Thank you for joining me. Hello, Blanca. How are you today? Thank you for joining me. I hope you all did. I see thumbs up for 2. How about you, Blanca? And what are you all working on? And what is your weather like? I'm going to type in this YouTube channel that I'd like you all to join if you haven't already. She doesn't do the crochet, but she does a lot of great tips about doing stuff for yourself, for your house, for your body, food wise, all that good stuff. And I want to see her get to her 500 subscribers so she can get her community page. I mean, hopefully I'll put it in right. Garden, quilt, and art. Oh, ZS is Ellen Pancake. Hope I got that all right. But that's her YouTube channel. If you haven't joined it, join it. Let's help her get to her 500. Thank you, Blanca, for the thumbs up. Mary said, weather is nice, 60. Working on a scrap yarn project. I'm still working on this little doll dress for my great niece. Oh, I forgot to bring in my well, if you're on my YouTube page, I mean my Facebook group, you saw the what's that thing? The mitered square. But this is what I'm working on right now. This is the bottom part, so I have to do about 4 more rows to get it long enough. And then I can do the shoulder straps and it'll be finished. And I can put it down and start yet again on something else, but I need to really, really, really need to work on finishing some of these whips I've already started. I'm trying to get like you, Jeanette, and only have 3, but almost every day I start a new one. That's what I get for watching YouTube, getting all those alerts from different people that piqued my curiosity. The weather is nice, but that feels better than 30. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. You all are warming up a little, almost May. You're warming up a little. Well, I figure you all are going to be hot at least by Memorial Day. I hope so. Because we are already hot here. Well, we've been hot. It was chilly this morning, for us Floridians, it was a little chilly, not real cold, but it was in the 70s, low 70s. I mean, maybe that's not chilly, but I felt the chill in the air when I came on. When I got up to go to work, I was like, a little chilly this morning. And I looked at my weather, and yep, it was 71. but I'm sure it's in the 80s by now. Let me see. I have a ruffle scarf on my hook. Oh, you do? I tried that ruffle scarf one time, like when you first did the video years ago, or at least it feels like it was years ago. I did one, but we don't do a whole lot of scarves around here, so that was my one and only. Actually, I don't even know where it is. I'll probably donate. Yeah, you probably do really well with your ruffle scarf and hat sets because every year you can do a new one. And because you know, ladies like their wardrobes to be fresh for the seasons. This Pound of Love, it's so weird to me how this Lion brand, depending on what color, it's just like Red Heart. Depending on what color you get, depends on how the yarn feels. And some of the Pound of Love, although it's supposed to be 4 medium weight, this feels more like a 5 to me than a 4. And then if that red one that I get, the cherry, I think it's a cherry red, that feels thinner than this one. I don't understand why it's like that, but it is. So when I pick this up, every time I pick it up, I was like, oh, this feels so doggone heavy. But it's for a doll. Doll won't get hot. Oh, Jeanette says we hope so too. Hopefully it will. Is it usually warm by Memorial Day in Chicago? Or do you all have those crazy quote unquote Indian summers? I don't even know where that term came from. I don't even think I didn't even I never heard that term until I went to Washington D.C. I think was the first time I ever heard that term. And I don't even know where that term, I should look it up. You see, Mary says, I agree totally. The denim color felt like a 3. I made my first vest. Oh, okay. So yeah, it's crazy how these the color changes how these things feel. But I don't get it. I used to, when AC Moore, I still miss AC Moore. I thought AC Moore was the most organized store for a crafter than any of these. I don't, Joann's and what's the other one? Michael's. They don't even compare as far as I'm concerned. But I always went to the AC Moore. So when they closed, I was not happy. Their Nicole yarn. Oh, I love that yarn. And they had an entire area of just red heart. Just walk in and see all of the red heart yarn. You didn't have to walk and like when I go into Michael's, I don't, Michael's, Joann's, you're just walking around. They're all mixed up and stuff. I hate that. But anywho, and I always knew whatever project I'm going to be working on, what color yarn of red heart was going to be the right, because their colors change the texture, which always boggled my mind. I don't know who pushed AC Moore out of business, but I miss them. So where the AC Moore used to be is a Michael's now that I rarely go to. And usually the only reason why I do go to Michael's is if I've spent enough there, then I'll look for my $5 off coupons, but I usually buy um my hoops so I can make earrings from. Other than that, I don't really buy their yarn because I like Big Twist better, so I'll go to Joann. I don't Oh, they're crafters. Usually when I go to Michael's, I never find any of that pretty crafters yarn. I think that's the name of it, but, I don't know. I like AC more so much so much more, and I rarely go over to Hobby Lobby. I have to be in a true pinch to go to Hobby Lobby, and it's closer to me than any of them. It's walk in, but, ah, it's not my favorite place to shop. So what is going on with you ladies? Who else is working on something? What are you working on, Blanca? I didn't hear you chime in. Tomorrow is local yarn store day. Now, what do you mean by local yarn? Does it mean small business or just a yarn store in general? Because there aren't, as far as I know, I don't know of any small business yarn stores in my area. I got all the big box stores. Actually, the only time I think I've ever even seen a yarn store is when I went to New Orleans, and there I wasn't coming out of there with a not a skein of yarn for $20 plus. Nope, nope, nope. And it was pretty dusty too, like a lot of things in New Orleans. Pretty dusty. Ah, at least it's not as dirty and stinky as Canal Street, though. Let me see. Not sure why the chat doesn't show the correct amount of people in the chat. Hmm. Me either. I don't know. I don't know if I'm breaking up. Am I breaking up on with anyone else? Because I don't see me breaking up, so I don't know. Usually I can see me when I'm breaking up, but so far I'm still on. Don't jinx me. Yes, locally owned yarn stores. Oh, okay. So do you have a lot of them in your area? Because like I said, I don't think I've ever seen one in my area. I don't know how profitable it would be anyway, fighting with within a 10-mile radius of where I live. I could go to a Walmart, Joann's. Let me see. No, let's put Hobby Lobby in the mix. So there would be Hobby Lobby, Walmart, Joann's, another Walmart, and then if I go down further, would be the Michaels. And if I went right, I can go to another Joann. If I go left, I can go to another Walmart. So I don't think a local yarn store would do well here. I don't know. There might be one that I don't know about, but I've never seen one. Let me see. Yeah, okay. No. Oh, you have 2. That's pretty cool. People are already reminding me of my appointment today. But I like to, when I go to other, states, wherever I am, I'm always looking to see what yarn is in their area, because you never know, you might find a good buy. I always take an extra bag just in case, and I always try to fly Southwest because they don't charge you for your 3rd bag. You have 2 checked, and I'll carry the other one on. I would love to get back to traveling again because, I just thought about something. That man never um, replied to me. That's why I hate dealing with people when you're trying to get them to do work for you. Their phones always, you can't leave a message. Then you send them a text, they don't see you. Whew, I can't deal with it. Well, I heard the winning ticket was bought in Arizona. I think it was Arizona. That is a chunk of change. If they take the cash out, it's over 200 million would, because otherwise it's 29 years and tomorrow's not promised. I'd like to enjoy every dime while I can. Find me a good to put that money in the right areas and let it sit there so my life when I'm gone. Because I cannot imagine spending $200 million. But people have won it and blew it in a blink of an eye. Always like, how do you totally irresponsible? I would love to have the opportunity to be in the midst of that much money. The downside to it is you can't like get it on the down low. You have to go and be visible. Also, Brown Sheep Company is located about 5 hours from my area. Brown Sheep Company. I don't know Brown Sheep Company. What is Brown Sheep Company? I've never heard of that one. So I'm guessing that they spin the yarn there. Someone posted that they went to a place like that in Pennsylvania. Monica, somebody, Monica. I don't think we have sheeps here, but I could be wrong because, as I say, I don't see any of this stuff around here. I think it's too hot down here for sheep, but I could be wrong. I'm not. I'm not sure. Last year, I wanted. They had a fiber. It was a fiber conference. I'm not sure what it was called, but it was in Orlando. And I wanted to go, but I wasn't taking any chances going up there, being exposed to people I don't know. And who knows when it'll come back to Florida again. Because I think this year they were in New Orleans. Even the crocheting um conference is going to be in New Orleans, but it's in the middle of the week. I really thought about taking a day or two off, but it's like on a, let me see, do I have anything? So I was like, why are they having it in the middle of the week? I guess they're targeting housewives. Maybe next year. Well, it depends on where they go next year. Where's the magazine? Hmm, is this it? I think this is it. But the Furls ladies will be at this conference. Where is it? They are based in, oh, Nebraska. Okay. Yeah, I've never been to Nebraska. I need to print my map out again. I usually print a map so I can mark off places I've been, because my goal is to go to the capital of every state. And so far, I think I've only hit 20 of them. Yes, July 20th through the 23rd. Let's see what days those are. May, July. Okay, so it ends on a Saturday. 20th through, I should take the 22nd and the 23rd off. That would be fun. New Orleans. I could certainly go for a nice, wonder how much the tickets are. Um, what's that food that I like? I can't even think of it, but I like it. I'm gonna have to look into that some more. See if I want to indulge myself. Are you ladies planning on going? Any of you? Or do you know anyone that plans to go? I wonder if there's a discount for members. I'm gonna have to check that out. Go on Southwest to see what their flights are like. We stay at a hotel that's cheap. Because I'm sure the hotel that they're gonna be at is gonna be ridiculous. So no one's going to the conference. I wonder where else they've been. It'd be cool if they were coming to Florida. I think there's one chapter, and it's in Lakeland, Florida. That's way far. I was gonna do a hat with this. Boy, this stuff is thick. It's gonna throw off the other color. I think I'll use the big twist. Mm, yeah, I think I'll use the big twist. At least I know that feels like a true 4-weight. And I have noticed with big twist that there's a difference. I think they're all the same from color to color. It doesn't change. If it's a 4-weight, it's a 4-weight, it's a 4-weight. And they all feel the same. Yeah, I'm gonna do the big twist. Mm, I don't know. What's my favorite yarn? I don't have a favorite yarn. They all serve a purpose. I don't pick one over the other. It depends on what I'm working on. Because I have bulky yarn. I have um, crochet thread. I have probably every company's yarn. I buy um, Red Heart Yarn Inspirations, Karen Simply Soft. I haven't bought Karen in a while. And I buy Walmart's off-brand yarn. I buy whatever. If it's on sale and it's a good sale, I pick it up. So I don't have a favorite yarn. I won't say, "Ooh, I'm gonna go." I have yarns that for specific things. Like if I'm gonna do a Grafgan, 9 times out of 10, I'm gonna use Big Twist from Joann's because I know they are consistent with the weight. The hard part is sometimes when you're looking for a certain color, they they sell out. So that's why I try to buy all of the colors when they go on sale so I can keep them around. I haven't done well, I did buy a whole lot of yarn when I made those hats for my friend. Oh, I have to ask him if he received those hats yet by, oh, maybe I think tomorrow. Tomorrow's the 30th. Maybe he'll have them by tomorrow or next week. Mm, it's got to go all the way to Seattle, Washington. So we know we can truly call mail snail mail now because you don't know how long it takes stuff to get where it used to take almost little or no time. Now it takes forever. So the mail has officially, in my eyes, earned its snail mail. What's your favorite yarn, Mary? Yeah, I can go to New Orleans, stay there 2 days, come back Sunday. Hmm, I got to think about this. I'm gonna look at the prices first, then I can make up my mind. put in the request first and see if I get it off. Summertime is when all of these children are out of school and parents want to have some time off. To entertain the children. I don't have to worry about that anymore. Oh, depends on what you're making? Yep. Yep, that's me. And I have so much scrap yarn, it's ridiculous. That's why I know I have to stop buying. I think I'm all bought out now. Y'all didn't hear that from me because who knows? But anywho, we all know we all need to stop buying so much yarn. That's why I try to stay away from the stores. And when people are posting about sales and mystery bags and boxes and all that stuff, I just ignore them. But I will occasionally enter a giveaway if it's something that I know I'm not going to purchase. I might enter a giveaway. Something, but not. I'm not the winning queen like Jeanette is. Actually, I don't think I've ever won a giveaway. Now that I think about it, I used to enter them all the time. Now I don't. I don't think I've ever. Mm-mm, not that I can recall. Oh, I take that back. I won Priscilla's giveaway when she had the 50 for 50. I think it was. I won that giveaway. Kind of yarn. Want to make a beach cover up. Wait a minute. What I miss? What do you use for spaghetti strap top? Kind of yarn. What to want to make a beach cover? I just use cotton, and I'm going to see how this turns out. But I'm making one with this, and this is cotton, and it's got some stretch to it, but it's really thin. Is it a 2-weight or a 3-weight? I think it's a 2-weight. Where is the thing at? This has a 4, but I don't think it's really a 4. But it's 55% cotton and 45% acrylic. The Alizé? Or is it Alizé? I call it Alizé, but I don't think it's Alizé. But that's Alize. Golden, but they come in lots and lots. I bought it off of, but I'm doing a cover up with this color because I didn't buy any other colors, and I bought tons of it because at the time I thought I was going to be doing the leaf stitch, and I did start the leaf stitch, and then I got tired of doing the leaf stitch because I don't like things that challenge my brains like that. And the leaf stitch has 6 different stitches that you have to do in order to make the leaf or something like that, 6 or 9. And if I don't and I don't stick with one project. I go from 1 to 1 to 1 to 1. So when I get back to that leaf stitch, I've already forgotten what I was doing. Then I got to go back and look at the pattern again. So I said, this is not the pattern for me. So I left it alone. So then I found a different pattern. So now I'm using that pattern. And I don't have to go back to the pattern until I finish my panels. And it's an easy one to follow. And it's cute too, but it's just working my brains too much. and I'm too tired to work my brains too much. So on that when I'm on my, but that's 2 weeks during a um, training camp. So I can only do so much because got to get my football playing. But I think ladies also use stuff. I don't do bikinis. No, I'm not going to even attempt. I barely do the um, the halter tops. I think that's the yarn that I used to see the ladies use when they make bikinis. I could be wrong. It's been a long time since because I usually see it on Chasing Sunrays YouTube channel, but I haven't seen anything. Is it um in her Facebook group? If you want to see sexy stuff, that's the one I don't know if anybody else, but those young ladies on that channel, on that Facebook group, some of that stuff I look at, I was like, whoa. Even if I had the body, I don't think I have the nerve to wear it. But that's these young ladies, I say they are keeping crochet alive and well. But I need to make myself a new um halter top. Almost summertime, almost my birthday. Need to have something cute. I'm trying to get this extra weight off so I can get my sexy back. Oh, you're welcome, Mary. And the prices, if you buy it in bulk, I think the price is pretty good because I saw people complaining when I bought this. They were upset about how it was shipped, and it didn't bother me. You just have to fight to get it. I mean, it is wrapped so tight. I don't know how many times they wrapped it in there, but I tell you, I think they do it to keep it waterproof just in case. But I tell you, you need some good scissors to cut through that to get it out. But I didn't have a problem with it. Right. I can't recall how much I paid for it, but it was a decent price for good yarn. But I think it feels to me like a 3. And it's made in Turkey. That's another reason why I like it. I love yarn that come I think of all the yarns I've had, the yarns that come from Turkey are always so soft. That's what when Walmart first started making their own yarn, or I should say selling because they weren't making it, but when they started selling their own yarn, it was coming from China and it was horrible. And then they changed to Turkey and it was a huge difference. I don't know what they're doing because I haven't bought any in a while, but if you bought it from the China and the Turkey one, you would notice the difference. But I think they're saying this is a 4-weight, but that's not a 4-weight to me. It looks like a 3, at least to me, because it's not. And if you compare it to this is like a 5 to me. It's so doggone thick. So the top one is supposed to be a 4 because there's a 4 on the packaging, and this is supposed to be a 4 as well. And you can tell the huge difference. I think this is a 3 weight. Well, they say it's supposed to be. Here's my thing. I don't know. But it has 4 on the packaging. And it's 180 yards. Here's the thing. Yeah, I'm guessing that 4 is supposed to be the weight of it. It's cute to have a little rabbit there. I can't imagine making a little rabbit. I wonder if that's just, nah. Anywho, leaving that alone. But as I said, I got it off of Etsy, and the shop that I originally bought it from, that shop isn't open anymore. At least when I clicked on it, it wasn't open. But there are other shops that sell it too. Well, I can't say the shop doesn't open. Maybe the product isn't in the shop anymore. Because I'm hoping they have a pick tonight in the draft, because we lost a whole bunch of our picks because they paid one player, I think, $140 million to come to Miami, and not a University of Miami player got picked in the first round. So that tells you how sucky their season was, and nobody stood out. Last year, Miami drafted a player from the University of Miami. I don't even know what kind of player they're looking for in this draft. Like I said yesterday, they can redo the whole team. Not the whole, but there's some standouts. But overall, it will be interesting to see how the team fares this year when you put out that kind of money for one player. They've lots of players they've gotten from other teams that were standout in the team from the team that they were coming from, but they become duds when they hit Miami. I don't know if it's the South Beach or what, or the coaches. I don't know, but they lose all kinds. We had Ndamukong Suh, who's when he was with the Detroit Lions, he was a beast. He came to us, it was like a totally different person. Then he goes to Tampa Bay and becomes a beast and wins a Super Bowl ring. Explain it. Explain it. We had another guy, they called him 7-Eleven because he said, I'm always open. They traded the guy to the New England Patriots. We had Ajay. They didn't like him because he always didn't listen to the coach and did his own plays. Traded him to the Philadelphia Eagles, Super Bowl ring. I am like, what? And the quarterback that we had for I don't know how many years, Tannehill, he almost got a. So I don't know. We will see if this $140 million player is going to play like he just got paid $140 million. Hey, Gloria, how are you today? Thank you for joining me. And I hope you did a thumbs up when you came in. What are you working on? What's your weather like? And please, ladies, if you have not subscribed to Miss Ellen's channel, please subscribe to her channel and tell your friends so we can get her to 500. You want to know about doing your own oils, making your own apple cider vinegar. she goes to the farmer's market, all kinds of stuff. I like stuff like that because although I don't do it, I like to at least have the knowledge because I never even thought about people making their own apple cider vinegar because I just go to the store and buy it. Never think about that stuff. The last video of hers I saw she did infused let's see, orange in no oil infused with orange, I think. And never thought about that. I do the little bit of infusion with usually um, peppers. Haven't done that in a long time. Come to think of it, usually when I watch the YouTube channel Manchi, she's a Korean lady. I love to watch the foods that she cooks, and everything she cooks. I don't think she ever cooks anything without spice. But she red chili paste that I would love to get my hands on. And I don't even know of a Korean restaurant in this area. I would love to go to one. Because you'll type in Korean and then you'll end up in a Chinese restaurant because they just plop them all together. But they all have different food. I love kimchi. I've actually made it from her recipe. It was quite overwhelming. The house smelled like garlic for weeks. But my daughter and I had a good time learning how to make our own kimchi. I still want to do some more, but I don't want to do as much as I did that time because that was a lot. I want to just use one head of the cabbage and do it that way. Gloria says, I did 57 in Chicago, expecting rain for the next 7 days. Whoa. Working on the last panel for my vest and adding a border around it, and I'll be finished. All right. I look forward to seeing that. And then you have to finish the or did you finish the Voguish poncho that I still need to finish? Oh my goodness. I wish I had some time off. That's what I really wish. So I can get some things done and get my brain settled and straightened out. I spent all my time trying to straighten out my little craft office, and it's still a hot mess. Then I'll finish you finished the Vogue. Okay. Yeah, I need to learn how to concentrate on one thing and get it all finished and then move on to the next. But that's hard for me. I say I'm the ADH crochet person. Cannot just do one thing. I think I get bored of looking at the colors. Then I want to go and look at another color. But this, I want to get it finished because I'm tired of messing around with it. And next time I go over to my mom's and my great niece is there, I want to be able to give it to her for her doll. then I'll be then I'll wait for her next request. She always wants me to do something, which makes me happy. That means she likes my work. Because children are the most honest of us all. I have a cover up to do 2 slouchy hats, a funky 70s apple hat, and a sarong. What's a funky 70s apple hat? Hmm. I have a pattern that I use for my sarongs. I haven't done a sarong in Oh, see, now you got me thinking. Now you got me thinking. I think I can do that faster than I can do this. Ooh, let me think. Where's my pattern? Where is that? It's actually a scarf, but you can wear it as a sarong because that's all sarong is anyway, is a scarf. Not a scarf, a shawl. Hmm, just thought about that. And this is like one of my all-time favorite. I did a tutorial on it when I first started my YouTube channel a gazillion. It's only been 2 years. Like more than 2 years. Let me see. So this is 22, so it would have been 20. 20, 20. I'm still in 21. Good Lord. Let's go down. That's 19. That's 18. Gotta go up. Yep. March of 29. No, 2020. Okay. Okay. It is amazing how much stuff Google retains. I didn't even realize how much stuff, all these pictures that I had until I think it was Renee that says, look at your I forgot what this is called. And I looked, I was like, OMG. Did I start in 20? Yeah, it's been 2 years, it was in 20. I thought I started. Mm, okay. Or did I start in 19? No, I started in 20. Yep, let me find it. Because I did do a tutorial on it. Yep. Mm. Ooh, too many pictures, too many. And I just refused to delete any of them. Oh, my nails were horrible then too. Wow, has it been that long? I didn't think it was that long ago. Yep, I started doing the graph cans. That was in August. Wow, who knew? Well, I don't see that's but anywho. Hey Geraldine, how are you today? Hey Angela, how are you today? Thank you ladies for joining Geraldine. Joining me. It's one of my mini bucket hats that I've been working on this week. Is your weather like? This is and that was the Trump and Granny address for a young lady. If you put on I like this. I can't wear it. It's too small for me, but I like it. But you definitely have to cover. But you can always throw it on over a bathing suit or a bikini. That was one of Shayla's or Sheila, however she says her name. I think that was her pattern. Was it hers? I'm thinking about it. I can't remember who it was. I don't see it. Wow. I thought I had a picture of that. Now I'm into 21, and I know I didn't do that in 21. 21 was a blur. Maybe I did in 19. I thought I started my YouTube channel in 20. I think I did. Hmm, I don't know. Okay, Gloria, thank you. Thank you, thank you. I'm going to find my pattern, and that is going to be, because I can do that much faster than I can do this other thing. And it's one continuous thing. It's only got two or three different rows, something like that. Yeah. I'm going to find my pattern, and I'm going to start it tonight. This gift has changed the third change. So now I'm definitely pushing. I got to push, got to get it done. It must be done. I still don't know why I can't find that. That is crazy. Because I know I have pictures of it somewhere. Somewhere over the rainbow. Yes, I know I can't sing. I am keeping my day job for real. I could not be a singer. I did karaoke one year with some colleagues. We were having, I think it was Christmas. Yeah, it was Christmas party, and I called him my work husband, and he's passed on since. But we were singing. I was singing Santa Baby. Let me tell you, I said, I know why singers get paid a lot of money, because singing ain't no joke. Oh, this is one of my favorite hats, and I don't even know why I can't find it. That's Little John's Yarns pattern, and that's her funky 70s hat, funky something hat she calls it. And my friend and I went to a one of those fake Prince people's concert, and I wore that hat, and I made a white one too. The white one I wore for my birthday that year. But oh, can you see it? I don't know if you can see it. I can barely see it. I think I got too much white in the back. But anywho, I made it for my birthday that year, and I don't know where they are. I just don't know where they are. You would think they just grew legs and walked out the door. Hmm. Now I'm really perplexed about that. Did that, did that, did that. Mm, but don't worry, I'll be making it again. I made 4 in the past. Let me see. Oh, so that's the hat you're talking about? Okay. Yeah, those are that's a workout, especially now that my arm hurts a lot, but I still won't stop crocheting. But to do that front post and back post or whichever one it is again, mm-mm, not right now. I would really have to give my arm a rest. But they are so cute. I gotta look for my hats. I'm like, where in the heck is my hat? Okay, it's time for me to get off so I can get me something quick to eat. So I can brush my teeth and do that, the border pick, and go to my dental appointment. But I thank you all for joining me again. I'll be on tomorrow at 1:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I don't have a crochet along that I want to do because I haven't looked at anything, but I will be finishing up a whip of some sort. So if you're available, you want to join me, I will be here 1:30 tomorrow. I hope you all have a good rest of your day. Everybody stay safe. Keep crocheting. Bye bye. Deuces, Renee, if you're watching.